What's up everyone? My name is Alex Kouras and this is the 3" by 3" handheld mirror that I've used for over 7 years, cutting my own hair before I finally changed it up and made the decision to buy this absolute game-changing $7 mirror from Walmart or Target. So for the past 3 years, I've been using this $7 mirror, and I tell you guys in so many videos that this 4" by 13" mirror that I got from Walmart and Target is the best option to cutting your own hair, especially for such a cheap price at only $7. So if there's absolutely no way that you can get your hands on this mirror, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to properly cut your hair using a handheld mirror. And in the process, I'm going to be showing you guys all of the negatives with this mirror setup and comparing it to the $7 mirror from Walmart and Target. So pretty much when you're starting out with the haircut, you always want to make your initial guidelines just facing the main bathroom mirror, and then when you get towards the sides and the back of your head, that's when you're going to want to sit on your vanity and then turn around and use that handheld mirror, which I'll show you in just a few seconds. So for the first guideline, I'm going to be using the no guard lever open, and then I'm still going to be using the bathroom mirror as my main mirror. As you guys can see, this is pretty much the furthest you're going to get just by looking at the main mirror before you have to turn around, sit on the vanity, and then use the handheld mirror to get the rest. So once you do the one side, just go over and do the left side as well. So now that I have my initial guideline done just using the mirror from behind me, I'm now sitting on my vanity facing my shower. I've got the handheld mirror in my hand, and I'm going to start using this handheld mirror, keep my chin up, and then begin keeping the mirror as close to your eye as possible, keeping your back as close to the back mirror as possible as well.
Sound 25 Instinct.
Work very slowly, very slowly, and keep that mirror as still as possible. And something that you guys can't see, but every time I get hair all up in the clippers, I'm pretty much throwing it right on my lap and right to the side of me. I'm just creating a way bigger mess than I would be if I used the $7 mirror from Walmart and Target. So it's a whole lot messier using the handheld mirror. It's crazy because I've been doing this for over 10 years, so I know how to look at myself through the mirrors in order to cut my hair. I know what angles I need to hit. But for you guys, if this is the first time you're doing it, you're bending your head like this, trying to cut at a straight line when you're looking at a parallel. So it's like, good luck. This is so difficult. I have no idea how I did this for so many years and actually did a fairly good job. So yet another reason why you should get that $7 mirror that, you know, I'm not sponsored by, but you should definitely get it because it's super cheap and it's such a better mirror setup. So as you guys can see, this is the right side of my head. I've just finished the first guideline, and then this is the back, and then this is the left side as well. So it's pretty even on both sides. And you guys saw all the different angles that I had to perform just to get this guideline done. Alright, so now I'm going to be using the no guard lever open to create that second guideline, going up about 1 inch from the first guideline. Alright, so now I'm going to be going and continuing around my head on both sides, going up about 1 inch, staying consistent from the sides and the back, going up that 1 inch with the no guard lever open.
25. Instinct.
Always make sure you just go over that line again numerous times just to make sure that you cut all of the hair and then it's all even. Here is the second guideline using the no guard lever open. Right side of my head, back of my head. As you can see, I definitely went up about 1.5 inches on the back. That was obviously not on purpose, but the left side looks similar to the right side. So now I'm going to jump in and fade this line using the no guard lever closed and then the no guard lever halfway open if I need to do so. Okay, lever halfway open. And then close it to knock out that line. Alright, so I just finished fading in the first guideline with the second guideline. It's the right side, the back, and then the left side. So one thing that I have to mention is that when you're using the $7 mirror from Walmart, everything that you're cutting is just in one space and you don't have to worry about hair getting all over the vanity and then the floor. When you use that mirror, the $7 mirror, everything is right over the sink. But when you're using this mirror setup, you have no choice but to get it all over yourself, all over your shirt, your pants, all over the vanity, and then when you get up to then look at yourself, all of it gets on the floor as well. Again, I'm going to be using the same exact method with the number 1 guard lever open, going up 1 inch from that previous guideline.
25. Instinct.
Same thing, 1 inch all the way around your head. It's getting very hard for me to see because I got the light right in my face, but I'll manage. Alright, so here is the right side of my head after using the number 1 guard lever open, going up again 1 inch from the previous guideline. So now using the half guard with the lever completely closed, I'm going to be using the flick out motion to flick out this next hard line. Always remember to start from below the hard line and then flick up and away from your head to blend out that hard line.
Sound 25. Instinct.
Alright, so I just finished fading in my hair using the half guard lever closed, getting that second hard line going. This is the right side of my head, back of my head, and then the left side of my head. So right now I pretty much only have one more guard to go, so I'm going to go back with the number 2 guard lever open, and then I'm going to close the guard as well to kind of blend in the hard line a little bit more, so then when I go in with the 1.5 guard lever closed, I can easily fade in that hard line, and therefore I will end up with the haircut that I want, which is leaving the length on the sides and the back right by my part line, and then blend that all in with the length on top. So we're going to get rid of all of the bulk by the back and really just blend in what I just did from the sides to the back. So pretty much I went up about 1 inch using the number 2 guard lever open, and I'm going to do the exact same thing on the back of my head with the handheld mirror. So I'm pretty much going up 1 inch again, flicking out again just to make sure that the existing length right here by my crown isn't being dug into, and then when I go in with the thinning shears, I can easily blend it all in. So the final step for this fading process is going to be using the number 1.5 guard with the lever closed to flick out that final hard line.
Sound 25. Instinct.
So this step is going to be optional for you guys. If you want to do this or not, you can, but I always like to use my thinning shears and a comb to blend in what I just faded to the existing length by my part line. If you don't want to use the thinning shear and the comb, you can also use the number 3 guard or the number 4 guard, and then keep on working your way up even higher up until you reach this point, and then blend everything in using the guard. Blending in your hair with the thinning shears and the comb is always going to be a more expert and advanced step. So if you guys do want to learn how to do that, you can check out my self-haircut course using the first link at the top of the description. Using the thinning shears and the comb is also another negative when it comes to using this mirror setup. So if you don't have that $7 mirror from Walmart, cutting your own hair with the thinning shears and a comb is going to be a lot more challenging because you're going to have to use just one mirror, and then I don't even know how you're going to be able to do it with a secondary mirror using the handheld mirror. You're going to have no choice but to pretty much just guess and hope that you're doing it right, and then go in with your phone, take a picture. If it looks okay, keep it. If not, you have to keep going back and forth without even being able to see what you're doing to the back of your head. So just one more reason for you guys to go to Walmart and Target and get that $7 mirror. So I just finished using the thinning shears and the scissor right by my part line, but as you guys can see right here, I've got this very distinct hairline that I need to blend in, and so with that I'm going to be using my actual scissors and my comb and then pulling everything up vertically right in here and then trying to blend it in as best as I can with the existing length by my part line. So let's break down all of the negatives that I found giving myself this self haircut. The first negative is going to be stabilizing the handheld mirror is a lot more difficult than you think. The next negative is creating a giant mess of hair all over your bathroom, all over the vanity, and then when you get up from sitting on the vanity, all of the hair that was on you, on your chest and on your lap, then falls all over the floor. The next negative is, of course, having to figure out and get the mirror really close to yourself and bending your body in very odd directions in order to make sure that the hair that you're cutting is straight. And then the final negatives is that you can't use thinning shears and you can't use actual shears to cut the length on top and then blend in the fade to the length on top. So there's a whole bunch of reasons why you shouldn't use a handheld mirror, but hopefully in this video I was able to help you. If you can't get this mirror behind me, utilize your handheld mirror and give yourself a decent cut still. So with that all being said, if you guys did like this video and you found the information and the self haircut helpful for you, make sure you guys leave this video a like and share this video with a friend. If you're new to my channel, make sure you guys click on that subscribe button down below and click on the post notifications as well to never miss a new video. If you guys want to help support my YouTube channel, you can using the first links at the top of the description. You can check out my self-haircut course, my merch, and my Patreon. But that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace!